I'm Claire Jefford. Come join me as we take a look behind the design. We're here at my sister's home. We just had a meeting with the GCs as basically a site visit, a walkthrough, and we're really mapping out the island, the banquette. That was a real, kind of talking point today, because we want to make sure we have enough room. So it's really important to make sure that you have enough room for traffic as you're walking around a space. And we went with 42 inches. This is going to be a bank of cabinetry with the stove on it and the fridge at the end. And then we've got 42 inches because my sister and her husband like to work together in the kitchen, very collaborative, so they need space here. So you never really want to go shorter than 36 inches. I've never actually gone any shorter than 40 inches for this type of space. And then, so then we're talking about like lighting. So when you see things on the ground, you see like the X's, that's where the electrical's going to go. So whether it's pot lights, we've got a couple pendants that are going to be hanging over the island. You can definitely stop filming now. You have to keep filming now. So the banquette, so originally the banquette was going to be on this side. Actually, originally there was actually just going to be the banquette with no kind of side to it. It was just going to be one off of the back of the island, and then a table and some chairs. And then one day I was kind of playing around and I said to my sister, ooh, I really love the idea of adding a little bit of an L shape, making it look more of like a proper table. And they love the idea. You love the idea.
Love the idea.
They love the idea. So but the only thing is it got a little bit tight, because as you walk through, this is like the main traffic area. So then you've got this here, which is a closet. And then we wanted to make sure that there was enough room between the closet and the end of the banquette, and it really was going to be coming to about here, which I think they said it was around 48 inches that I had on my plan too. Actually, I think it was over here. But anyway, now we're put the L shape on this side. So we put it by the window, and normally it wouldn't be something that I would necessarily do in a design, but it just really worked here, like to close off the window, but it doesn't, because it's still a half wall. You're still going to be able to get lots of light. We're not blocking anything off. So that means that the traffic flow is going to be much better coming in from the front or from the bedrooms and into obviously the kitchen and the backyard area. So by switching it around, we opened up a ton more space, and we still have 4 feet from the back of the island, which we're now going to add a couple of stools in. This is my sister and husband, by the way, which you've probably already seen in some other videos that we've done. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have this piece at the back, and there's going to be a couple of stools that are going to be underneath. So it gives it a little more extra seating, makes it a little more social, but we still have 4 feet from the back of that to the wall. So plenty of space if people were to walk through here, but that's not really going to be the main traffic flow. So anyway, so you guys are excited?
Very excited.
Yeah? Everything looks good? So yeah, I'm going to do you a little more of a walkthrough, and I'll show you that in just a minute. Talking about housing my sister's shoes. We were looking at doing this spinny thing, and Shane's really excited about it.
Thrilled.
Okay, so question 2, just we'll throw this in.
Yep.
This can be all lit up. We need lighting in here.
No, stop it. Why are we lighting the shoes up?
No, we don't need to light up the shoes.
Can we put a light in front of the shoes?
Yeah.
Look at me more.
Talking about the shoes sunroom.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. I'd have to wrap my head around that. I'd have to be
Okay,
like,
so here's
okay,
another question.
you want to light the spinning shoe rack.
Oh,
That's what you're saying.
what if I come back to?
It's like, I'm thinking you buy the hardware for Lazy Susan and it spins. And there's lots of areas that you can pull on, and we could make a designated pull on this handle to spin it.
Right.
So we can do that. And it will accommodate 50 pairs. I'm just have concerns about how long it's going to take to make, because it's a one-off, right?
Will it spin?
Okay. So now my painting is based on square footage,
Right.
shelves and this and that. Like I'm trying to look for ways to cut costs down using a pre-finished material like a melamine
Right.
or something like that.
And this will probably just, it won't be white, but it will probably be like a lighter gray
Yeah.
sort of thing, right?
Yeah, so I mean, to figure out the finishing costs, the mechanism costs,
Yeah.
no big deal. It's really fabrication. Like, okay, how long is it going to take me to
yeah.
develop all these?
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it's templates for this part because it repeats after that.
Right.
So it's not like I have to
Right,
make
right, right.
every single one of these pieces special.
Yes.
I just have to make the first layer special.
Right.
And then I can
Then you can
replicate
just
those
repeat
with a
it.
router, or once I have my templates established.